This time of year, a lot of people like to give a little something to the people who helped them during the year. Teachers, trainers, garbage men. But who do you give to, and how much do you give? Financial expert Brian Pearson here this morning to help us sort it out. Okay, so let's get into it. First of all, let's start with like delivery drivers, FedEx, UPS. Are they someone that you would tip at this time of year?
Absolutely. If you're using them on a regular basis, a lot of times you'll have the same driver coming by your place of business or your home. Absolutely. The rule of thumb is about $15 to $25 as a tip.
And if you're someone that uses them, say, a lot, run a business out of your home, maybe, you know, a little bit more than
Absolutely.
that. Okay, so delivery drivers, yes, but what about letter carriers, your postal service?
Actually, yes, for letter carriers, although there are some rules of thumb. Letter carriers, by law, cannot accept cash. They cannot accept checks, but they can accept a personal gift, even a gift card, as long as it cannot be redeemed for cash. But absolutely.
Cookies, something like that.
Absolutely.
Maybe
cookies are always good.
Maybe a nice bottle of something, you know, if you're into that. What about the gardener?
Absolutely. Gardeners, landscapers, again, if you have been using them for a certain period of time, you feel they do a nice job for you, absolutely. A nice rule of thumb would be maybe $20 up to about $70 for your landscaper.
And this next one is one that I think some people have a bit of debate over. What about the garbage man?
Absolutely, especially if you are notorious for overloading your trash can and putting all those extra items, you know, big bulky items maybe aside of your, beside your trash can. Absolutely, you know, again, a rule of thumb might be an extra $10 or $20, make his or her day. Something
else to think about there too is it's Christmas time, so there's a good chance you're going to have a very full trash can with all the wrapping paper.
That's right.
Maybe, you know, win a little bit of goodwill on their part. What about when we're talking like a caregiver, child care, things like that?
Well, that's a wide range there, and of course the babysitter, if you're using a babysitter often, the rule of thumb would be one evening's service. More of a caregiver, someone that's providing a service on a daily basis, maybe more extreme type care. A rule of thumb is actually 1 week's pay.
Oh, wow. That's quite a bit. What about, say, like doctors, lawyers, other professional services like that?
Believe it or not, professionals in that area, the doctors, attorneys, accountants, can a lot of times take that as maybe feeling insulted, if you will. Definitely not the rule of thumb. You know, a thank you card, a personal note, the chocolate chip cookies for their staff or something like that makes more sense, but typically that would be a no.
Let's be honest, doctors and lawyers, they're doing okay.
They're doing okay.
Is, right? They don't need your cash. Who, though, are we not tipping typically that maybe we should be?
Well, there's a lot of folks that we use on a regular basis that maybe we don't really think about when it comes time for Christmas and the holiday season. But, you know, if you have a doorman at your apartment complex or condo, someone that grooms your pet on a regular basis, if you have a favorite mechanic or handyman, people like that are great people to be thinking about during the holidays and maybe give them some kind of extra tip.
Good stuff. Brian Pearson, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
We appreciate it.
Good to see you.